So the doctor said, if this is my thermometer, where's my pen?
Hey fellow YouTubers, what is going on? Welcome to another video of Photoshop for Beginners. Last week we learned how to download different brush tools, different patterns for your brush tool. And this week I'm going to show you some things to make some good effects out of them, such as what I have here. Last week I had the fire and the water that I downloaded. I also added some other ones, some trees, some wings, flowers, and whatnot. And basically a very simple, quick effect that you can make, I'm going to show you right now. Just open up a file, all white, make it all white. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add a layer and color it all black. Get your brush tool, put it on black, color it all. And then from here, you're going to click your erase tool. Make sure the top layer is highlighted. And just pick your pattern. We're going to pick let's go ahead and pick a tree. Yeah, that one. Right bracket to make it larger. And just click on it. And there you go. That's what you get. Remember, bottom layer is white, top layer is black. Stay on the black layer, get your erase tool, and just pick a pattern, and that's what you should get. The way I made this little rainbow deal right here, I'll show you real quick. Let's start all over. Let's get rid of this top layer. I'm going to go ahead and delete it. No, I don't know what you're doing. Click and drag to the trash button, and let's start all over. Let's get rid of that because that's very annoying. Okay, we're going to do this rainbow effect with our patterns, which, look at the water. It looks very, very cool. I like that a lot, as a matter of fact. Okay, here we go. Usually right here, you're going to have a paint bucket. Click and hold that, and you're going to go to your gradient tool. Click on that, and up here, go to the drop down box, and you can use all these colors here. I usually just use the rainbow one. Double click it, and you're going to get this little plus sign. Click and drag that diagonally and let go, and there you go. Very simple, and you just repeat the last steps we took. Open up another layer. Excuse me. Open up another layer, get your brush tool, paint it all black or white, as long as it's a different color from the bottom layer. There you go. Now get your eraser tool. Oops. Get your eraser tool and make it bigger with a right bracket, and click, and there you go. There's your rainbow pattern, or whatever you're gonna have it. I have trees, I have blood, I have smoke. Smoke looks really cool. You know what, let me get you a smoke one real quick. Smoke looks really, really cool with these things. Let me get let me get a nice thick one here so I can show you. There we go, that's cool. Bam. Right bracket to make it bigger. Bam. Bam. Look how cool that looks. Very, very cool. All right. Also, if you get creative with these patterns, I'll show, especially with the smoke. I'm going to show you what I did one time. Let me just explain real quick. I took some risque pictures of a client of mine. In other words, yes, she was nude, and she stood there looking very fine, tall. She had her arms up above her head. And I had a really great idea. Obviously, I'm not going to show you any of the pictures because I don't have her consent. But, and this is really, really cheesy, so please bear with me. Okay, just to illustrate what I had, I took a picture of, and I can't find the actual picture itself. That's why I had to draw this stupid shit. But I had a picture of a bottle of wine, and here is an ashtray with a cigar at the end. And with this smoke pattern that I did, when I click on it, inside the smoke, you can see the form of this beautiful woman coming out of the smoke, which I thought was really, really cool. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Obviously, not with a naked woman. I know half of my guys already just clicked off, closed this video, but let's go ahead and see what we can do. Here we go. Oh, but I do have a beauty, my wife. Look, you find a picture of your client or of your subject, whichever you want to do, and cut her out, which I already did in this case. Let's change her to black and white. The color of smoke doesn't really have to be anything. There we go, black and white, very simple. And let's drag her out of that. Click this little very, very top button, click and drag her into the picture you want her to be in, which is this one. There we go. Control T we will make her big and position her right above where the smoke is going to be. Click and drag one of the corners to make her bigger. Let's put her right there. Okay, enter. Now what you're going to do is you're going to get the background picture, and you're going to Control J. You're going to copy it, and you're going to put this one at the very top. You're going to make a little photo sandwich. The background and the top is going to be the same, and your subject is going to be in the middle. Now click the top layer and let's lower the opacity. That way your subject can come out just a little bit. There you go. That way we know where to put the smoke and what's going to come out in the smoke, you know, that we're not doing it blind. Okay, now once again, just like last time, let's get that eraser tool. Let's get our smoke, which we already have, and this is what I did with my other picture. Let's right bracket, make this thing larger. Now I want the tip of this smoke coming out from the tip of the cigar, so we got to move the picture a little bit this way. Click on the middle picture, click on the very top button up here, the move tool, and just move her where you need her. Let's move her right there. Okay, back to the top layer. Click on your eraser button. Yes, I said the eraser button. Alright, and right here. And what you're going to do is click it a couple of times. 2, maybe 3 times. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 3 should be good. Okay, and to get the full effect, just raise the opacity up all the way. Okay. Okay, here you go. And this is pretty much what I did. I had a really cool picture of a cigar in a wine glass, and I thought it was really, really cool. It came out very nice, and for the life of me, I can't find it right now. But you get the idea. I'm just trying to teach you this little quick effect. You have smoke tool. In my case, with the other picture, I had a woman standing pretty much half naked inside the smoke, which is a very, very cool illusion. In this case, I have my wife, but I'm just using it so you can get a broad, you know, perspective of how it is. As a matter of fact, this one looks kind of creepy. Just the head of the smoke is my wife's head. That does look kind of creepy, but trust me, it looks a lot better with a naked woman there. Another effect that I did again with my wife. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Let's start all over. And I use the smoke effect tool with this one as well. Again, quick picture of my wife. Let's go ahead and add another layer. And we're going to do what we did earlier with the rainbow gradient tool. We got our rainbow up here. Click and drag from one corner to the other. Let go. And what we're going to do is, oh no, I'm sorry. We're going to change the layers to overlay. Overlay. And that's just a little bit too harsh for me. So let's lower the opacity just a little bit until it looks good. That's good enough for me. There you go. Now, what we're going to do is add one more layer. We're going to color it all black. Brush tool. And let's lower the opacity so we can see where your subject's face is going to be. Okay, there you go. Click your erase button, and once again with the smoke, let's go to town. Right bracket, get it all the way up. And in this one, I want to get more of her face right here. Lips, nose, and mouth. So let's click it a couple of times. 1, 2, 3. There you go. And if we raise the opacity on the very first layer, you get the full effect. As you can see there. You got the smoke, and you can see your subject's face within the smoke. And let's lower the opacity. Let's keep it there for now. We already got a good idea where she's at. And basically just keep switching patterns. If I can find it. Okay, yeah, here we go. Just basically keep switching patterns so it looks cool. 1, 2, 3, bam. And you can bring her out just a little bit. 1, 2, 3. Switch patterns. Let's try for this. What does this do? There you go. Make it big. Let's go here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go. See, and you have a cool smoke effect, and inside the smoke effect, you have your subject coming out. I thought this was a very, very cool effect to do with some of the patterns that we have learned how to download and install. Well, that's it, kiddies. Till next time, if you like what you see on this video, go ahead and give that big thumbs up. If you want to see some more videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, which is Everyday Random Shit. SH exclamation point T. Until next time, guys, y'all take care.